Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's topic is the upcoming full moon tomorrow. Leading up to this, I'm sure you've all felt it, the energy has been pretty intense. There were some energy waves coming in at the end of this week, Thursday, Friday. I know I really felt it. Totally wiped out Thursday, Friday, a lot of like anxious, kind of nervous energy, almost like a feeling of preparing for something, like something's coming, but I don't know what that is kind of vibe. If you felt that same way, let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to see how this kind of has come through for different people. So personally, I know there's a lot of information out there and some very like great channelers, astrologers that I follow. And everything that they have said has been so on point. And I've definitely felt kind of what the predictions have been. So I know I do get information, it's coming to me, I'm seeing the numbers everywhere, I feel the waves hardcore, but I'm not at a level where I'm sort of able to interpret what's coming at me. So I would like to be here to reach out to people who are in that same boat, I guess. And if you are, please share, subscribe, or comment below. I really want to be able to have those discussions with people, to share information of what people are doing and how they're getting through some of this intensity that's been going on and is probably going to continue. So that said, I want to pull some animal spirit cards for the full moon, how to deal with some of this full moon energy that's that we're experiencing now and that is going to be occurring tomorrow. Get some tomorrow morning, depending on where you're at. So what can we do, or what kind of energies will we be facing, and can we access to best cope with this full moon energy that will be kind of affecting us for the next few days. And I'm going to do this in a path and obstacle method. So for our path, we received the Starfish card. And for our obstacle, we received the Lion. So I'm going to get out my book for these. I hope you can bear with me. So what I am noticing on both is that we have a lot of gold showing through on the Starfish, and we do have a lot of gold coming through on the Lion card. Gold/yellow, however you want to interpret that, mixed with some orange on the Starfish as well. So I guess both of those colors are really coming through a lot, which would be our second and third chakras. Okay, so for our path card, which is going to be in the water family. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with a starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their life's deeper calling. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? When in balance, uplifting, artistic, expressive. When out of balance, gossip feels empty. And to bring it to balance, positive friends. So this completely ties in with a lot of the messaging that's been coming through for this full moon, right? Is that, you know, are we going to stay in some of the kind of created personas or lifestyles or old selves that we have been for so long, or kind of move forth into what really feels right? And that is what the path here is the starfish, is you know, being who you're supposed to be. Okay. And then so our obstacle is the lion. Okay, and so the lion is in the fire family here. And the lion, okay, so some qualities of the lion: patient, regal, a complete master. And this is when it's in at its best, right? So when it's an obstacle, we'll see further, but this is what we have for the lion. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof. Yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their word and action. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this as an obstacle, in addition to what we just read, right, is seriousness. Maybe we're taking ourselves way too seriously and kind of stuck in that rut of those false beliefs and kind of really trapped, right? And kind of feeling like this is how things should be, this is how they are, there is no other way. Not really listening to what might be your intuition. And then the other thing that comes through for me on the lion is pride, right? So if you're the lion and you might be considering yourself on top, right? We know that as a trait of a lion, right? King of the jungle. You're not going to step down or step back or face that maybe you might be needing a change, right? You're stuck in that, you're in that role, right? And that's where I think the pride comes in of, you know, not wanting to look foolish or make a mistake, right? But sometimes, you know, you need to step out and become who you really are. And yes, that can be a risk. If you want to look at it that way, right? But sometimes you have to take risks, and sometimes when there's no risk, no reward, right? So I think this really, really applies, and I hope that these messages really resonate with some of you. They totally resonate with me personally. I know that I struggle in this exactly with this scenario, and that I know I've received so many messages to go into like healing work and things like that. But I am in a 9 to 5 finance job, and I do know that I need to go for my starfish and get out of my lion. And so I'm still working on it. Like I said, I'm like a regular person kind of going through all this stuff like probably many of you are. And again, really, like if you are someone facing these kinds of struggles or questions in your life, or the fear of taking a leap or making these changes that maybe you feel called to right now, and it's again so intense with the energy the way that it has been, really please comment below. Again, like these stories and what you're going through really inspire others and me as well. Well, anyway, thank you for stopping by. I hope everyone has a really great night and next couple days as we get through the full moon energy. Don't forget to drink a lot of water. Meditate if you can. Do some grounding. Go for a ride in your car. Whatever you need to do, get outside. Get out in nature. Go watch a sunset. And thank you for hanging out.